What is going on today, guys? And we are playing Call of the Wild the Angler. Now, I did stream this game for quite a few hours, and I really enjoy this game so far. But in today's video, I want to go try and catch some pike. Now, word on the street is that you can catch the pike right over here on this little island. Right here is the beginning place where you start out fishing. And right here, on this little island, with this little pond right here, that's supposedly one of the best spots that you could go catch some pike. So I'm going to go ahead over there and try to catch some pike. I don't really think I've caught any pike, maybe one. Yeah, I have caught a pike, and it was 17 pounds, which is pretty decent, actually. I didn't think it was that big, but we are going to go over here and try to catch us a pike, so hopefully we can catch one. Alright, we have made it to the island, and I believe that little pond is just literally right up over this little hill. Now, one thing I kind of wish they added to this game would be like some type of like mountain bike. Like maybe like a dirt bike or like an actual bike or something for these trails. Because, as you can see, some of these trails are massive, and if you guys don't know which one's the trails, it's the red lines going through the map. There's hiking trails that you got to do to get to certain areas, and they are kind of annoying to walk. That's why I kind of wish they would like add maybe like some type of dirt bike, maybe, I don't know, something weird like a horse or a donkey or something. I don't know. It's something interesting, but that's just my opinion. Now, I don't really remember what I caught my pike on last time, but I'm going to go ahead and use a minnow here. What size hook do I have? I think I have a size 5 hook. No, size 4 hook. I don't think that will be too big for him. Pretty sure it won't be, so I'm using the size 4 hook with minnows. So let's see how this works out. Alright, we have a bite right now. Apparently this is a pretty good size because my tension is pretty high right now. Or maybe, I don't know. It might be my line. I might not have that good of a line on here. My line snapped. What? What happened here? Why did my line snap? I have 11-pound line on. I mean, don't get me wrong. My spinning rod isn't really that great. But it should have been able to handle that. Now, for those of you guys who are still determining whether you want to buy the game or not, I recommend it. It is pretty good. Now, I wouldn't really go by what Steam reviews are going for because I don't know. It's just weird to me how people can complain about how the water looks. Like, I think the water's fine looking. Like, there's really nothing wrong with it in my opinion. I mean, yeah, it does look a little choppy, but I have seen way worse water. Like, this is nothing compared to what I have seen before in video games. People want the water to be so real that they can feel it on their face splashing, when that's not a thing. Like I said, I personally recommend this game. Everything works perfectly fine on it. Yes, there are some bugs here and there, but as with any bugs in any type of game, they will eventually get fixed. Alright, I don't know what's going on, but after that one bite that I had, I haven't really got any type of bites or anything. I don't know. That scared them away or what, but I haven't caught one since then, or like I said, any type of bite. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I might try my bait caster here, and let's see. Let's do a size 4 swim bait. I guess I'll try my bait caster because I've been sitting here for, I don't know, maybe about 10 minutes and haven't had a single bite yet. So let's go ahead and change up the method here a little bit, and let's try the swim bait out. Alright guys, we have some type of fish going towards our swim bait. I don't know if you guys can see it, but he's right there. He just jumped out the water for some reason. I think he missed his attack on my bait. He's slowly approaching it. Come on, little buddy. Take a little nibble. Come on, you're right there. Let's do a little jerk. Alright, he got it. I got him with the little jerk motion. And it looks like a trout. Yep, rainbow trout. Okay. So, good to know there are fish in here. So that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and release him back. Not really what I was looking for, but can't really choose. Alright, let's try again here. At least we caught something. So I'm perfectly fine with that. Alright guys, we have a bite. Finally, after about 30 minutes of trying to fish, we have a bite. Now I don't know what this is. This looks like it's fighting pretty decent. Pretty good chance this is a pike by the way it's fighting. So hopefully we can get this guy in really quick. Come on, little buddy. Oh yeah, this has to be a pike. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Look at that pike. 13 pounds exactly. Now, I did switch my bait up from a swim bait to a crankbait. So, the crankbait seems to be working pretty decent, so I'll probably go ahead and continue using it. Huh, that's a gold pike, too. Heck yeah. Look at that. That's a pretty decent sized pike. Not as big as the one I had caught previously, as it says. But still, that's pretty decent. Alright, now I did see another pike jump out there in the water. Hopefully I can catch this one too. I want to try to catch like a monster pike. Alright, now we just had another bite, but I missed that one. So hopefully he'll try to snag it again really quick. Let's go ahead and slow my reeling down so he might... Yep, there he is. He grabbed it again. Alright, looks like another little pike. Silver this time. Almost 7 pounds exactly. Huh. Okay. Now, I think I'm catching these guys on a crankbait size 4. Yeah, this is a size 4. Now, I don't know. There's a size 6 I have. I kind of want to change to a bigger size to hopefully maybe get a bigger one, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going from a 4 to a size 2 would be too big. Maybe not. Alright, let's try this. This is a size 2 crankbait. Let's see if we can get any bites on this one. Alright, so by the way it looks, the crankbait hook size 2 is too big. I haven't caught anything. So let's go ahead and go back to the size 4 and see if we can still catch something on this. Alright guys, we have moved to the second location where you can get some pretty decent pike at. And as you can see, this is where I am on the map. And right here is the starting area. You just come up from there and you come here, exactly where I am in this little vicinity right here. You'll see all these lily pads and stuff. You want to fish right here in this area for pike. Alright guys, we have a bite. I don't know what it is. And it is a little pike. A very small little baby pike. Alright, for those of you who are wondering, I did kind of change my setup a little bit. I am using a regular size 4 swim bait. And I am using fluorocarbon line. I changed it out for the braid. So maybe they won't be able to see it as good now. So that might have been my problem before, is they could see my line. So maybe they won't be able to see it now. So hopefully that's the case. Alright guys, we have another bite. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is, it looks like it's pretty small. It's not really giving me much of a fight. So this is most likely another little pike, maybe a trout. Can't really tell what it is, but it's almost in. Just a little bit more. There we go. See what we get. Another little pike. The bronze one. Not bad. I would like a bigger one though. But that's the reason why you fish, is to catch the biggest fish. So maybe we'll get lucky. Now, how I normally use swim baits on here is I let it sink all the way to the bottom, and then I put it on the reel speed 1. That's the lowest reeling speed you could do, and that's what I do. And normally if it gets too high, I let it go back down and just start reeling in slowly again. Alright guys, we got another bite. Looks like a really small fish by the way I brought him up. And yep, it is another really small pike. Well, as you guys can see, there are plenty of pike here, and I haven't really been here that long. Let's catch a pike after pike after pike, which is good. That's what I want, but I want the big one, the real big one. Alright guys, we have something. Not quite sure what it is, but I did change bait. I have a spinner bait on right now. I was using the crankbait, but that was not doing anything. I was literally falling asleep, sitting here trying to get a fish to bite. And I was sitting here for a while, but couldn't get anything. All right, we have a pike. As you guys see, I do have a spinner bait. It is a spinner bait 4. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Size 4. Let me look to see really quick just to make sure for you guys. Yep, hook size 4. That is what I'm using. That was literally my first cast after switching over to it. So hopefully we'll get lucky like that again, because if we keep catching fish like that, that's good. And not have me fall asleep trying to use a crankbait, because they apparently don't want the crankbait right now. Now I'm pretty sure I caught one with a crankbait in that little pond that I had already showed you guys. I'm pretty sure I caught one there. I can't remember. Alright guys, we got another fish. This one might be a little bit better by the way the line tension looks. I mean, I have the best gear in the game, so... Oh, this is putting up kind of a fight. This one might be a pretty decent size, fellas. Uh-oh. What do we got? Oh, it's a pike. Definitely a pike. Ooh, that's a decent size one. That's a gold. That's a 14-pounder, too. Heck yeah. Well, as you guys can see, there are some pretty decent pike in here. And I guess the move is the spinner bait. By the way it looks, spinnerbait looks like it might be the move. Now, I don't know if the times of day matter with the fish in this game or not, like it does on some other fishing games. I don't really know too much about that. I mean, it might be. But if you guys do know if the times of day matter in this game, please let me know in the comments. Alright, but I believe that's going to be it for today, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to hit that like button. And if you guys want to see me do like some other type of species, let me know in the comments and I will do it. I'm having a really good time playing this game, even though it can get boring at points, because I was really bored just sitting there using the crankbait, and I was using the swim bait, wasn't really catching anything on the swim bait. As soon as I switched to the spinner bait, bam, I got this guy. So let me know if you guys use the spinner bait and have caught you a decent sized pike like I have here. And let me know if you think the spinnerbait is the move. But without further ado, I will talk to you guys later.